we are dealing with an immediate crisis, governments are moving fast and bypassing many typical procedures, ordering business closures, curtailing travel, relocating industrial capacity to meet urgent medical needs, and providing immediate financial assistance.
Mr. Purificacion, what about you? How does the government respond to COVID-19 crisis?
Rapid spread of COVID-19 virus is challenging governments to act in ways normally reserved for war, depression, and nature disaster. The pandemic has caused global upheaval that may endure for months or longer. Governments are taking extreme measures to limit to human cost, and economic description is the most consensual set of the public policy. And mass behavior change action most of have seen in our lifetimes. The government also planned and implemented curfew and quarantine restriction.
What does the implementation of quarantine imply in the context of COVID-19?
Implementation of quarantine implies the use or creation of appropriate facilities in each which a person or person are physically separated from the community while being cared for. Possible settings the quarantine include hotels, dormitories, or facilities catering to groups or the contact home.
And regardless of the setting, an assessment must ensure that the appropriate conditions for safe and effective quarantine are being met. Facilities for those in quarantine should be disability inclusive and address the specific needs of women and children. Quarantine is implemented when someone has tested positive in COVID. It was also made to maintain the cases of the COVID within the area.
Wow! Thank you for the information and well noted. How about your changes in lifestyle?
As are employed and others are work from home because of this pandemic.
That's right, it's hard to find a job in today pandemic because they have a limitation of worker.
Go. They are having a hard time to work because of a limited transmission and also they have to obey the protocols.
Education, a lot of students don't want to continue their studies because of the pandemic.
Ah, yes. My siblings are having a hard time in online class. They are not taught properly, especially when losing internet connection.
And as for my lifestyle changes, when I have to go out, I have to wear a face mask and face shield. And I also have to keep a distance of 1 meter away, especially in crowded places.
Grocery stores and other markets also need to limit the number of people who can enter to avoid congestion.
I agree.
A lot of people died because of this disease. There is no medicine yet, but they are making a vaccine. This helps reduce COVID-19 cases.
Oh yes, it was the primary medicine or cure to the virus spreading right now.
Go. It also has different types of vaccine here in the Philippines. There are BioNTech Pfizer vaccine, CoronaVac vaccine, Moderna vaccine, Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine, Sputnik Light vaccine, and Sputnik V vaccine.
Vaccinated, I still have to be careful because I'm come across people who haven't been vaccinated.
Yes, You still have to be careful. I am fully vaccinated too. I'm encouraging you guys to get vaccinated as soon as possible.
We are just waiting for a schedule to be vaccinated.
To all the viewers that watching us right now, invite you to get vaccinated as soon as possible.
I hope you enjoyed today's episode. All the show notes and links can be found over at thomasinfopublishing.com. Come back often and make sure you subscribe, rate, and review. Don't forget to join us next week for another exciting episode of the Info Publishing Podcast. I love to hear your comments. You can find me on Twitter at ThomasDC. See you guys next week. Thank you.